Destroy all the bond robots. If you need help, ask the town people. Then that's your clue. You can't actually go through this area without helping this truck driver guy, who's actually now over here.
Hey there! Thanks for helping me out there. Let me return the favor. No need to thank me. Just hop on.
Thanks, mister.
I'll teach them to try to take over our city. They messed with the wrong people. Get ready to jump. I'm gonna ram. The rest is up to you.
This guy is clearly a maniac. I don't know why Mega Man had to be in the back seat while he did that either. That puts him at risk, as well as that driver, who doesn't ever have a name or never gets mentioned again. At least he's more useful than the Guildmaster or Johnny, sort of. And these tanks are nothing but easy street. But they do drop tons of money, and who doesn't love that? I think I just accidentally kicked one of those little Servbots, but... is this the only way we can go? That one's on fire. Oh, yes! Here we go. Now that we're here, we can actually buy more stuff. And talk to people. The other fellows forgot where they hid their key. If they're not as scary as you'd think, maybe you should do something instead of making this one person save your ass. So we have they're not going to attack me. Oh well, whatever. I know exactly where the key is, but first we're going to go shopping. Shopping? Lady? Ooh. This is all just stuff for the house that I don't need. I don't want to sell anything. Actually, I do. I want to sell the refractors off. I used to hang on to them thinking somebody would want them in the game, but all they are is they're just there for money. Parts. Turbocharger, blast unit, auto fire. Wow, he doesn't actually have anything better. I thought that they had stuff. Oh, I'll buy a medicine pack. I don't think our life can be increased anymore. But now that we're here, we'll just sell. Sell parts. Not parts, items. Here we go. Refractors B, A, and S. Which the lettering corresponds to the license you need in order to sell them. And they're not worth... That one's only worth 100,000. Which is lame. And that's worth 50, and the weakest one is worth 30. And that other stuff is just rewards mostly from doing the quizzes.
Keep looking, Mega Man.
Okay. Shut up. And the key is back here. Or not. Alright, it's behind the other one. It's behind one of these two.
Take a look around, Mega Man.
There it is.
Maybe you can find something there.
It's magically floating. Red bond key. We've got them both. And there's nothing else we can do here. I'm not going to buy any of that game cartridge or any of that stuff until later if I ever have the spare cash. Through the double doors we go. We're actually almost done, which is shocking. Long hallway with nothing in it. Oh, there's data. These drawings on the wall. Hey, buddy. Statue's gone. I'm sure it is. Legends never come true in video games. Or anime, or cartoons, or anything ever. And blah blah blah. We don't need data because we're not going to be using the menu.
Careful, Mega Man. I'm reading a large energy source behind that wall. It's probably the Bond's robots.
It's probably a big pile of candy.
Listen up, everybody! Take everything of value that isn't nailed down, you hear me? I mean everything! I don't want there to even be a toothpick left, got it?
Mr. Teasel, we collected all the food and supplies and loaded them in the ship. What should we do with the toilet paper?
We may be pirates, but we're not barbarians. We'll let them keep the toilet paper.
Yes, sir!
I just can't believe we don't even have enough money left to get new stock for the store. I guess I have to face facts. We'll have to close shop. And here I thought maybe we'd be able to walk the straight and narrow for once. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm giving up too easy. If we can get our hands on the mother lode, we'd at least break even. That means...
Mr. Teasel?
Huh? Oh, don't tell me he's here already!
Sorry.
Oh, come on, you guys! Those machines are cheap, you know! Hey, Tron! Can you hear me? How are things at your end?
Tron here. We've more or less figured out where the key is. Now all we have to do is figure out how to get inside. Baba!
Good work, you two! You be careful down there, all right?
Is he there already, Teasel?
Yeah, it looks like it, sis. But don't you worry. I will take care of him.
You be careful yourself, big brother.
Leave it to me, sis. All right, everybody. Are you ready? Let's get that blue boy once and for all.
Yes, sir! Huh? What's that?
Long time no see, Blue Boy. It's been a while, hasn't it? I hope you haven't forgotten about me or what you did to me. If you think this time will be like the last one, you're in for a big surprise. See this? This here statue is the symbol of this town. It's a cultural treasure. It's more important to them than anything. What do you think would happen if it got destroyed, Even if you don't care what the people here think about you if it's destroyed, just think about how much it would cost to replace it. In solid gold. Who knows how much it's worth? If you don't get in our way, I'll put it back where it belongs before we leave, okay? All right then, get going. Get out of here.
Don't listen to him, Mega Man. He's just a pirate. Do you think he'll keep his promises? He probably plans on stealing it anyway. Even if it's destroyed, the people might forgive you.
Don't worry, Roll. I can beat him without damaging the statue.
What are you babbling about to yourself? I said get out of here. If you don't, I'll make you leave. Go, Blitzkrieg!
So now we have to fight Tiesel and his Blitzkrieg robot with the statue being held hostage. And you can destroy the statue. You can just go all out and just attack him. It won't. You have to pay to have it replaced, and I think it influences your darkness. It's actually very easy to do this without destroying it, though, with minimal damage. Whenever you hit him, he will duck back down to stop repeated attacks, and then you'll end up shooting the statue instead. And he'll just keep taunting you when you do it, like, don't you care? Well, I don't, but I don't want to have to pay for another town to be rebuilt. This fight's actually pretty fun. He'll sit there throwing all the supplies he's stolen at you, like all this food and frozen dinners. It's a very weird fight, and of course, Servbots are riding around in drills, and there's some onions being thrown at me. And he's got those weird electrical things that he shoots out, but they only run along the ground. Ow! What the... The hardest part is staying up here. I used to be able to find a sweet spot, but I'm clearly not doing it right now. I'm jumping a little bit further than I'd like to. Whoa! This might be it. And the stupid targeting system keeps reselecting things. No! I accidentally shot the statue. I'll have to pay to... Any damage is done, you will have to pay for. Well, you don't have to, but it's not a bad thing to do it. Like how Roll was like, oh, they might not hate you. Thanks, Roll. Aren't you supposed to be the morally supportive one? Keep your gross food to yourself. The Servbots and the drills are obviously infinitely spawning. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah! Almost dead. Come on, game! Stop targeting those! I don't want to target them. Oh!
That little punk! He didn't even care about the statue! Inconceivable! What was he thinking? That statue was a cultural treasure of this island!
All the food and supplies we gathered have also been destroyed, Mr. Teasel. We have nothing left to sell in the store.
It's up to Tron and Bond, and we have to get the mother load. If we don't, I don't know what will happen to us. We won't even be able to pay rent. We'll be homeless.
Mr. Teasel!
All right, everyone. We've lost. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Mega Man! Don't think we're finished! You haven't seen the last of Teasel Bond!
Actually, we have. You know...
Good work, Mega Man. Now that the bonds are gone, I was able to move the flutter into the city. I'm close by if you need me.
You know, I can't look at Teasel without thinking of Bang Shishigami or vice versa. I mean, they have the same design and they're both very loud people. Now this, as I mentioned before, the dark light thing, this is where it would pay off if you were dark. This guy over here will do business with you if you're a bad guy. And you can buy one of these parts from him that will let you make one of the strongest weapons or something. And since I'm not bad, I can't buy from him. And it's not one that I really care about. It's one that I do have in my other playthrough of this, that, you know, my personal playthrough, so I'll be able to show it off. But it's not important right now. I think this is the only door we can go through. And I'm actually going to wrap up this recording and stop and then do the ruins itself in a separate one. But I have to do some stuff before I can do that anyway. So hopefully this guy will tide you guys over until the next part. So thanks for watching, guys. Next time, the ruins in Kimatoma.